Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Finally, after a long wait from pre-order, I received my Fitbit Versa Sense and today I'll unbox it, set it up, review its specs, provide my first impression, and at the end I'll provide you my preliminary analysis of this watch compared to its predecessor and competitors. So it's gonna be a long video than usual, and as always I have timestamped various parts of this video for you to conveniently jump around various topics. So let's get started. If it's your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing as I do regular videos for various smartwatches like this one, smartphone reviews, tech tutorials, and much more. You'll find a dedicated playlist for Fitbit smartwatches with 80 plus videos like this one, so be sure to check it out. Okay, so I pre-ordered Fitbit Versa Sense on 25th August 2020 and it took almost a month to get my hands on it. And since I paid 480 Canadian dollars including taxes, whatever you will hear will be my honest opinion. So without further ado, let's start with unboxing. Fitbit has really stepped up in the unboxing experience. I have been reviewing tech for quite a while and I see companies now paying attention to the unboxing experience, as for the price you pay, you do expect that. So at the front of the box, it says on the top right that it includes 6 months of premium trial and the model name at the bottom with their main focus on stress management technology. On the side, it shows all the icons of the features available with up to 6 days of battery life. At the back on the top, there is a brief summary of features like EDA, heart rate notifications, sleep tracking, sleep score, pace, GPS, get calls, text, and app notifications. On the other side, the model I have is the soft gold stainless steel case with lunar white infinity band. Now here is the Versa Sense box compared to the Fitbit Versa 2 box. So you can see that the Fitbit has shrunken down its packaging. If you are interested in learning about the Fitbit Versa 2, I have like 70 plus videos all about Versa 2. Check it out in the playlist linked at the end of this video. Now let's slide the main box out, which is what will pull off the party trick. And to be honest, it's the best smartwatch unboxing experience I had. It's like opening a book, and as soon as you open, you will find the smartwatch with the content on the side. Kudos to Fitbit for that. Now on the center, there is the Versa Sense perfectly fit in the center pouch. We'll come back to the watch in a second. On the left hand side, there is the magnetic charger with instructions on how to set up your Versa Sense. On the right side, there is the long wristband with a welcome note under it. Fitbit finally heard its customer and fixed the wristband issue, which I will talk about later on during the video. There is a thick product instruction book snugly fit behind the band. Now let's have a closer look to the watch before I peel off the cover. Now let's peel off the cover. Now let me walk you through the entire setup process. Now for this video, I will set it up with my Samsung smartphone. The phone will instantly identify the watch if you have the Fitbit app already installed. I have already connected my Versa 2 to the Fitbit mobile app, so when you click on the pop-up, it will automatically start the setup process. In my case, it will prompt to switch to Versa Sense from the Versa 2. On the next screen, you have to accept the terms and conditions. Next, it will ask you to put the watch in charging, as the watch will not update on a low battery level. Speaking of charger, this time around Fitbit has ditched the hefty charging brick of the Versa 2 and gone to this small magnetic 4-pin charging brick, which is quite strong and gives you that satisfying click. But you still have to carry this with you for charging it up. Anyways, next step, the watch will display a 4-digit code which you have to enter on the mobile app to get them connected. Next step is to connect the Versa Sense with the Wi-Fi. It will only connect to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. But this time around, it was very easy to get it connected to the Wi-Fi. Unlike the Versa 2, which was very hard to connect to a Wi-Fi network, and I have done a dedicated video on Wi-Fi linked up in the card section, which you can check it out once you're done watching this one. Basically, you just select the Wi-Fi network, enter the password, And that's it. Now a pro tip over here is do the entire process near a Wi-Fi router and disconnect all the Bluetooth devices connected to your mobile phone. Take my words, the update process only took 5 minutes over Wi-Fi, which usually takes about 30 minutes over Bluetooth. Now while the update is being applied, you can check all the features at a glance, like the advanced health features like ECG, which unfortunately is not available currently, but they promise it in October. So I hope they stay up to their promise, which they should, as from what I have read, they have gotten the FDA approval for it. High and low heart rate notifications, on wrist skin temperature, and 24/7 Pure Pulse 2.0 heart rate technology. Fitbit has focused quite heavily on their EDA sensor, which is electrodermal activity to detect your body response to stress, as well as stress management and daily reflections. Exercise and GPS includes Active Zone, for which I have done a detailed video linked up in the card section, which you can check it out once you're done watching this one. They also have added 20 plus exercise modes. Next is sleep tracking, sleep score, sleep mode, and smart alarm. I have done detailed video for sleep tracking, sleep score, and smart alarm, which you can find in the playlist linked at the end of this video. Next is voice assistant, where it says Google Assistant is coming soon, but not sure when. But until then, you can use the Amazon Alexa. So this whole thing is a bit absurd, especially when Google has acquired Fitbit, which I have talked in depth about in a video I did, which you can find again in the playlist at the end of this video. Next is Fitbit Pay, where you can use your watch directly for payments. And I have done a video for it linked up here. I know you guys might think another video, but guys, I have done like 82 videos about Fitbit Versa up until now, covering its each and every single feature. So instead of talking about it, I would rather refer you to those videos. So this entire setup process for me only took 5 minutes, after which the watch will boot up normally. Now in terms of specs, Fitbit has not quite advertised what's under the hood, but from my research I found out that it has 1.58-inch AMOLED display with 336 by 336 pixels. There is no accurate RAM or memory information, but right out of the box it has 2.5 gigs of available storage. However, Fitbit has listed Versa 3 specs and features, so here is a screenshot. All this should be the same for the Fitbit Versa Sense, like the built-in GPS plus GLONASS, gyroscope, 3-axis accelerometer, altimeter, Wi-Fi 802.11 with 2.4 GHz frequency, ambient light sensor, microphones, speaker, NFC for Fitbit Pay, vibration motor, optical heart rate sensor with Pure Pulse 2.0 technology, temperature sensor, which is not precisely a thermometer but gives you a range of your temperature variation, for which you have to wear it for 3 consecutive nights, which apparently I haven't, so I'll be posting another video about it once I have enough data for it. Also, skin temperature variation is available through premium only for Versa 3. Finally, Versa 3 has Bluetooth 5.0, which I can feel it right away, as the connection to the mobile device is strong and does not break, unlike the Versa 2, which did not feel up to par. Versa Sense is water resistance to 50 meter. Comment down below if you found something on top of this. Now Fitbit Versa Sense comes in 2 colors. The one I have is lunar white belt with soft gold stainless steel, which is my personal favorite, but you can also get a carbon belt with graphite stainless steel case. I wish Fitbit could add more color options. Versa 3 on the other hand comes in 3 combinations: midnight blue band with soft gold aluminum, black band with black aluminum, and my favorite, pink clay band with soft gold aluminum. Now, the distinctive difference between Versa Sense and Versa 3 is that Versa 3 is 130 Canadian dollars cheaper than Versa Sense. That is a significant difference. So let's talk about what you're missing out on Versa 3. Obviously, an aluminum case versus the stainless steel case. Versa 3 does not have ECG sensor. It does not have the EDA sensor and the color options. Apart from this, they are both identical. So in short, if you don't care about ECG or EDA, just go with Versa 3. Now my first impressions about this watch are not so satisfying. Maybe for now. Fitbit has tried to cram a lot of things in this smartwatch, and I see where Fitbit is going with. Initially, when this watch was announced, I was super excited about all the features that it has to offer. But surprisingly, there are a lot of flaws which they need to address. It seems like it's not mature enough. The ECG is not available yet, but rest assured I will post a video as soon as it's available. The EDA sensor is unique, no other watch has it. It basically detects minute changes from your skin to detect the stress level. There is a 2-minute quick session and up to 60-minute guided session. So you basically have to put your other palm on the watch where the rim of the watch works as a sensor, which by the way is also one of the ECG lid. And then you just wait until the session is done. It will vibrate in between to give you prompts, and at the end it will reflect your heart rate level change. You have to input how you feel after the session, which will be then logged. But I feel that it does not provide context. Even on the mobile app, when you go in the EDA, you can find the logged record, which I did yesterday, where it just shows the heart rate change with my reflection. But to me, that does not provide any context to what I should expect. The same goes with the stress management, where despite of one full day of use, including nighttime, there is nothing it has to offer to me except my logged reflection. When you go in the full breakdown, it will prompt you to opt for the premium service. Come on Fitbit, I know there is a free trial for 6 months, but I already paid 480 Canadian dollars for this watch. I expect something without needing to pay monthly subscription for stress management. The sleep score is something I really like, with a detailed breakdown of my sleep and even oxygen level fluctuation. And speaking of SpO2, you cannot get a definitive reading at a given point in time. You can only get your nighttime average SpO2 reading via the SpO2 signature clock face. And the worst part is, if you forget to apply this watch face before going to the bed, you will not get the SpO2 reading. Come on, the developer of this clock face should have known about that. So I have to remember to apply the clock face before I go to bed. I have done a detailed review of this clock face along with other features like the built-in Find My Phone app, thank goodness to that, Clean Q watch face for proper hand hygiene, and many more in the update video linked up here, which you can check it out once you're done watching this one. Now about skin temperature, as I said earlier, I have to wear it for 3 nights to get some data, which I will update you guys later on. Now in terms of apps, a lot of apps that were available on the Versa 2 are not available on Sense, as the developer I guess have to update them. Which brings me to my next point, which is there is no built-in app to transfer images on the watch, which other watch about the same price point does. There is no dedicated music app where I can transfer music from my phone to the watch. You can transfer music from the PC to the watch as shown in this video, also via Deezer, but that is another hassle. My major gripe is what is the use of the speaker, as I don't even get a ringtone when I get a call. And to top it up, I can't even talk from the speaker and microphone. I came from using the Fitbit Versa 2, which had the tactile clickable button, but since Versa Sense and Versa 3 ditched the physical button, I personally hate the tactile button/sensor, which does not work all the time, especially with any other finger except my thumb, and that is a bummer. Finally, Google acquired Fitbit, but Google Assistant is still not available on this device. Not sure when they will announce. But on the bright side, Alexa is available. It does quite good of a job, but again, it does not talk back to me via the speaker. So I feel that the speaker grill is useless at this point. With all that being said, That is why I said in the first place that this watch does not seem quite mature for the price you pay. Again, all this is my preliminary analysis, and some of this I know Fitbit is going to fix down the road. But on the bright side, the best thing that Fitbit finally has done is the ease of swapping the bands. It is so easy to change the bands. All you have to do is roll the button down and the band will pop out. It's as simple as that. I know Versa 2s were known for breaking the nail to swap the band, but that is no longer the case now. Please make sure you subscribe, as I'll be doing more videos of this, including all its features that Fitbit will roll out later on during this year, so you don't miss out on them. It's quite early for me to say if you should get this watch over the others or not, but stay tuned, as I will be comparing this to the other smartwatches, as if you are a follower, you know that I talk a lot of smartwatches on this channel. With that being said, I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot. Also follow me on my other social media network for early preview to upcoming videos and free giveaways. Links are in the description of all my videos. Thanks so much for watching and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.